Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Making sure everything's together. Hello, my friends. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you shall find your girl. Happy February. I hope everything's going well with you. Making sure everything sounds right. Making sure you can see me. Get a little more brightness into the space so you're able to see me better on my videos, especially the light. I'm making sure everything is okay on all the ends. How are you guys doing? Happy February. This month is almost over and it's brighter. Look at that. Look at all that light. You can see me. So hopefully everything is okay. I hope everything is good. Happy February. Welcome to the end of the month. Yay, jazz hands. Well, today is a heart opening yoga day, which we're going to focus on since it is February is a love month. You know, since we're going through so much transition with the lovely cold weather, winter, and everything. So we're just gonna do a nice little heart opener where we're going to release some things mentally, physically, and spiritually. So I did jot down some things because I wrote down a little note what I want to do today. So, all right. So with the heart openers, don't mind me. We're going to do the physical, which in our physical body, we're going to expand our chest cavities. We're going to improve our back, our shoulders, our posture, instead of slouching down, but actually rolling ourselves up and actually expanding and having our posture correctly and stacking those vertebrae on top of each other, which is a plus. We're going to increase increase our span for our lungs and get more breath into our lungs, which is definitely fantastic with breathing. We're also going to reduce relaxation, do some stress release stress and anxiety. We're also going to enhance our circulation from our heart into our lungs, so into the flow and our organs with the heart opener. Now, in this practice, you may have an emotional release of things, letting go tension and everything, especially if you have a pent up emotions. I'm going to challenge you to, just being in your body at this moment. We're going to increase, um, the capability of being empathy to ourselves and, hopefully towards others, and just really focusing, letting things go in this practice, especially when you're expanding and opening. And if anything come up or resonate with you, so be aware of that. I'm trying to do like a nice relaxation, up mood, and lift our spirits. And for spiritual, have a nice connection with your inner self, which I always like to encourage, which you're receiving and giving out love to each other. Mwah, mwah, mwah. That's my kisses to you. So we're going to promote a sense of connection greater than your one self. So I have little notes here, the poses that I wanted to, go to my yoga books and all my yoga books over there. And to get ready. So we're going to start with child's pose, feet to touch, toes to touch, knees the same size as our mat in our nice comfy clothes. Hands extended, but we're going to bring our elbows close to our knee, forehead to the ground. If this is too much for you and you're not there yet, you can sit on your bum. If you're letting crisscross, applesauce, and easy pose. Or if you would like a challenge, you can place a pillow or block and sit on up for your child's pose to make yourself comfortable. If you're not able to be on your knees, you can also double your mat, or also you can use a blanket, which is always encouraged in my class. If you need to hit pause, you can put pause for the cause. I know we're live, but you can hit pause on me. I'll still be here. And you can place this on your knees if you have any knee injury or knee pain. Especially if you have like sciatica, sometimes your knees are very uncomfortable. So bringing those elbows close to your knees, bringing your fists on top of each other, fist on top of fist, and forehead onto the ground. And just breathe here. Bringing yourself into this practice, letting everything go best as able to. Getting grounded. Make any adjustments that you need to, my friends, my fellow yogis. Just breathe. We're relaxing the shoulders, not tension, but letting everything go. Focusing on your breath. In this practice, our main focus is opening up our heart to receive and to give onto ourselves and to others, and having that lovely connection. A couple more breaths here, getting your body nice and comfortable to the ground. This is a low level class, so we won't be up high, we'll be actually on the ground. Go ahead now. Bring yourself up onto your hands and knees. Making sure your hands are underneath your shoulders, your knees are underneath your hips, your knees are at least hip width apart. We're going to drop our belly, bring our forehead up to the sky, expanding our chest hair, our heart hair for a cow pose. Yogi's choice, you can have your toes tucked down or flat down, whatever you prefer. Tailbone up to the sky, chest forward. Exhale, switching, bringing our chin into our chest, rounding our back for cat pose. Dropping our belly, doing cow, really uplifting our heart here, really expanding. Exhale, switching directions, dropping your chin to your chest, rounding your back. Inhale, deep breath in. Head up to the sky, tailbone up. Exhale, rounding our back into the chest. Go ahead, drop your belly, forehead up to the sky. Exhale, switching direction. Go ahead, inhale, drop your belly, head up to the sky. Exhale, rounding our body. Two more. Deep breath in, head up to the sky. Cow. Exhale, switching our body. Cat. Last time. Inhale, bringing our head up to cow. Exhale, switching our body to cat. Dropping your chin to your chest, rounding your body, pushing your fingertips away. Holding it here for the cat pose. Really practicing in that cat. Really. Let's look up our hands here like we're a cat. Just rolling our fingers, rolling our fingertips. Let's just bring our body into a neutral position, tabletop position. All right, now we're going to shift our body. Shift ourselves forward here. So we're going to take our hands forward. We're going to drop down to our belly, taking our time. And bringing our hands next to our chest here. And we're going to do a baby cobra. Holding it here, a great heart opener. Really open up our backs here. And we're going to just breathe. Inhale, push all the way up with your fingertips. Push all the way back into that child's pose. Inhale, lifting up our hips, transition ourselves onto our hands and knees and shifting our body down. There we go. Cobra. Inhale, pushing up, pushing our hips all the way back. Transition ourselves, bringing our forehead to the ground. Child's pose. Inhale, shifting our body forward, dropping downward, just doing a little flow here. Baby cobra. Inhale, push up. Exhale, push back. Inhale, push up. Exhale, lower down. One more time. Inhale, push up. Push your body away. Push it all the way back to child's pose. Inhale, exhale gently. Just notice in that roll. Body waking up the spine and the heart. And we're going to take our elbows to the side of our body here. Into Sphinx pose. Holding it here. Now, if you have a little bit of pressure on your low back, right? You take a blanket, roll it up, place it on your belly. That will help your spine lift up and make it a little bit level for your spine if drooping down is too much. So it should lift you up, push you up, just make it a little bit more comfortable in your low back. If your low back is like this part, if you're doing that position and it's uncomfortable, that's a nice modification. So we're in Sphinx pose. Holding it here, just breathing. And this lovely little heart opener. Make sure having your head at least looking 45. You can have your chin kind of droop down to your chest a little bit if it's too much for you. Definitely a little back bend, but also a heart opener. And just breathe here. Inhaling, exhaling. One more time, deep breath in. On the exhale, drop your body down, bring your hands next to your chest. Go ahead, push yourself up onto your hands and knees. And go ahead, transition yourself to the side here and sit on your bum. And just let's do some nice little body rolls. So we're going to roll our body in a circle here. I'm going to roll it this way to the left, and switch directions, roll ourselves to the right. Go ahead, switch directions, open up our torso. Switch directions, just waking everything up since we're doing a low level class here where we're dealing with if you have any sciatica issues or if you're having any knee problems, switch directions, your back's aching, anything aching in your body. I'm gonna give it all to our heart and let the love do everything it needs to do to make the body feel like it's on point. All right, sitting up. Go ahead and do me a favor, switch your feet in different directions. I'm in kind of like a half lotus. You don't have to be, or you could be easy pose with your legs crossed. I'm in half lotus. You don't have to be. That's just me. Sitting up on your sit bones here. Bring up both hands up to the sky, palms facing each other. Exhale, fold forward in any amount. Bring your chin into your chest here. And you can lower it down as far as you can. Or, we have a pillow. You can take a pillow and just drop it onto your elbows and just bring your forehead down. And you can stack them, which is nice. I love it. And hold your hand. Really letting any tension go of your low back. Kind of doing a recovery pose here since we had our spine one way, we're flipping in direction of our spine. Around it, we had the flexion extension of our spine. So just reversing what we did from doing that Sphinx pose and also that cobra pose. Go ahead, gently, just lift yourself up, palms facing up to the sky here. Palms facing each other. Go ahead, take that lovely right hand to your left knee. Take that left hand behind you and twist your heart to the left. Holding it here. Twists are a beautiful thing in yoga. Twisting help really detox, help twist L, ring everything else, like wringing out a rag. Very much is the interpretation of doing twist poses. Go ahead, inhale both hands up to the sky. Exhale, take your left hand to your right knee. and bring your right hand behind you, twisting your lovely body, having your heart twist to the right, to the right, to the right. Holding it here. We're gonna do some twists on our back. We're gonna do spinal twists. We're gonna do Supta. Come on, let's say the Sanskrit together. Supta ma siya anasana. Yeah, lovely language. I'm practicing Hindu, so I can be great with my Sanskrits. Because it's like the pronounce, because words that we think where they are, but the pronunciation is different because some letters go together. You go like, then you know, in my head, I'm Americanized, which it shouldn't be because it's not the original text of the language. Duh. Go ahead, bring both palms up. We're going to do that twist again, taking that lovely left hand to the, I'm sorry, the right hand to the left knee, left hand behind you, twisting again to the right. Hold it in here. How's your February going? It's been snowing here in the Berg. Good old the Berg. Pittsburgh, there's been snow up in this bad boy. It's cold. It's winter. It's winter. Inhale, both hands up. Exhale, twist to the opposite side. Taking that lovely left hand to the right knee, right hand behind you. It's winter. But my honeybee is like growing. Like she is like nonstop growing. Like they've been getting plenty of light. There's a lot, there's my window right here. It's a lot of light. And honey, like she definitely, you know, plants are alive because she turned her leaves. Like her leaves were this way, but then she turned them facing the light. And it's weird, like, because in my head, I'm thinking of a little chocolate whore that she's going to grow a mouth and be like, feed me. I hope not, because I'm running out of it. I'll be the first one out. I'm not. This is one of my favorite movies as a kid. I ain't even bothered. Hands up to the sky. Exhale, bring in both hands to your knees. Go ahead, lovely people. Switch your legs for me. I guess if you're doing easy pose, it's fine. Go ahead, just cross your legs. If it's too much for you, I forgot to say this in the beginning, you can have your legs straight for modification. Also, you can sit on a block or a pillow to lift your hips or a blanket to lift your hips up if your hips are a little bit tight in this position. Sometimes, if we sit all day, we have tight hips. I have a job where I sit sometimes, so sometimes I have to get up and move my hips around and stuff and bring movement into my body. Because if you're sitting all day, just 8 hours, you know, working an 8 hour job when you have to sitting, especially if you're in a desk or a cubicle, just no movement. You know, you gotta do twists and stuff like that. Bring your knees up to bring some movement, you know, for your tight hips, because a lot of people have tight hips. All right. Hold me here. Just breathe. Roll your shoulders back for me. Roll your shoulders forward. Go ahead, take that chin to the right. To the right. And just stretching the side of your neck. Go ahead, switch the direction. Take that chin to the left side and bring it to the left. Right to your left shoulder here. Stretching this muscle right here. Just going down into your chest. Go ahead and roll your head from the right to the left. Big circle rolls. I have a tendency to do this at work all the time. I just sit at my desk and I just do a couple minutes of this. Which direction? I do yoga at work. About 10, 15 minutes. I sit at my desk and do some little stuff. It's not too busy at night. Just to bring a little bit of flow in my body. You know, I should do that. I should record a little video doing yoga at the desk. I should do that, sitting at the desk and what poses I do. That'd be good. Like a nice 15-minute video. I can do that. Bringing your head up. That sounds like a plan. I'll do that. So take your fingers, go ahead, Play the piano. Flip your palms, having your forearm up to the sky, fingertips down to the ground. Go ahead if you want, you can bring them down, or you can just hold them up, whatever's comfortable for you. Get the range of motions. I need my blocks. I don't have the range of motions. That's tight. Go ahead, roll your wrists, rub your fingers. I always say if you have if you have cramps in your feet, you have something called plantar fasciitis, where you are overacting that muscle. Excuse me. Sound. Oh, I did. I did not. I apologize for that. Maybe so you can hear me. Thin little piece of muscle, plantar fasciitis. It's a thin muscle that can be overreacted from, life, running, walking, everything life. And a little bit of muscle is very thin piece of muscle, but it does a lot of work, because of gravity and holding your whole body up, and it does a lot of work. So with that muscle, I always recommend, I have like little balls that I have, and I just sit and I rub and rub, because that muscle is it gets so tender and it cramps up because it's over stimulated, and you need to release that muscle. So sometimes it's hard to release that muscle. So using like a tennis ball, nice and hard, rub your feet. Chef's kiss. I have two of them. I also have like those little things that squishy too for your hands to release tension in your muscles. Chef's kiss. All right, so we're going to bring our legs forward. Bring both hands up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward in your mouth. Getting a little love here. Our opener here. Forward fold. And just breathe. Just breathe. Just settle down. Bump what I'm gonna do. With me and you. Just breathe. I'm in my nice comfy yoga clothes. This is what I'm doing restorative. You're real nice and comfortable. Just breathe. Gotta figure out what color I want to paint my toes. I'm gonna paint my toes. I don't know what color. Maybe green or yellow. They call me Mellow Yellow. Go ahead, gently roll yourself up. Shake out your legs here. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. All right, we're going to bring both feet together. We're going to do bound angle pose where we have both feet together. You can grab a blanket. I'm going to do that and lift my hips up because they're just a little bit tight from doing cardio and lifting weights this week. But some yoga. So a little bit tight. So we're going to do bound angle pose. Having both feet together, knees open up wide to the side here. If you have blocks, you can place blocks on the side of your knees here to help you out. It's a little bit uncomfortable. So Buddha, Konasana, bound angle. Putting here. So with your pose now, with your feet can be opened up a little bit if you like. If you're, not that flexible and your feet is open, that's quite all right. You have them open like that, you can, your feet will get a little rub down. It's nice. I like to do that. Rub, help rub that plantar muscle. Yeah, get in there. As we hold this pose for a little bit. Open up our knees, releasing tension in our hips. And bringing the heart in. So just folding forward. Hopefully you got a lovely smile. Ting. Not that ting ting. How's your February? Hope it's warmer than mine. I think it's like in the 20s. We had some days that were like, we had freezing days. I think the day I was going to teach, I was at my best friend's house and I was stuck there because my power went out. My power, yeah, the one day I was going to teach, I think I had to, or did I don't know, I can't remember. I had to switch everything around because my power went out. I didn't have no electricity. So I had to stay at my friend's house because we had like a weird winter storm. It was like an ice storm. And then my power went out that morning because I was going to do laundry, but I ended up going to my friend's house because we had no electricity. Like I said, 50 times. And it went out. I don't think I got like, it went out like around 10 in the morning, I believe. Or, yeah, close to 10. And then didn't come back on until like about, I want to say 8:30, 9 o'clock. Yeah. So, yeah. So it's been really, it's been, this weather has been something. It's almost spring, couple more weeks of spring. I think spring's what, March 20th or something like that. And what's today? Today is the 23rd. Yeah, so we got a couple weeks left and it's almost spring. Seasons come, seasons go. Whew. Just open up our hips, bringing our heart into it. Holding forward. If you want, you can place your stack your pillows. You can fold forward, bring your forehead down. Oh, that's nice. With a little bit of pressure, but not that much to open up your hips here, open up your chest. Just breathe here. You notice we're doing yin style yoga where we're just focusing on our breath and just focusing on this stretching, getting a little bit of flexibility in. So I love a good yin class. It opens up all the meridians. Open up those tight muscles and joints. We hold on for a longer period of time. So usually, technically, you hold on between 3 to 5 minutes with your breath. And then there's sometimes going to be like, oh my God, this is too much. But, I always say enjoy the ride. It's yin, baby. Just cruise on in there with the yin. The yin. Cruising. Now I'm about to sing cruising. Cruising was made for love. Sing it offbeat. Cruising together. Hope we had a good Valentine's Day. I know I did. I worked. I think did I work? I did work that day. Yeah, I've been working a lot. I just picked up more overtime. I'm like, why did I do this to myself? I'm just, that's what I'm doing. I think ever since I took the boards, I haven't even taken a break after I took my boards. I had to take my boards. Yay, pass, yay. It's just, I'm thinking about, I think I want to take my SBB. I think I want to, just not right now. Studying is, blood banking studying is a lot. It's a lot. All the different antibodies. Your body is amazing. It does amazing weird things. It is very rare. So go ahead, bring both knees, stretch out your legs. Do me a favor, do my favorite yogi pat down. Don't forget to pat down for me. Go ahead and shake your body from side to side, shake it like a soul shaker. Go ahead, shake your legs out. Point your toes away. Point them to yourself. Point them away. Point them to yourself. Go ahead, wiggle your toes, bring a little life, wiggle your fingers. And let it down on here. I'm going to switch direction. So I'll knock this cord over. It's way over here. We're going to plant both feet into the ground for a bridge pose. So hold me here, place both feet on the side of our hip width apart, shifting. So we're going to shift our hips down into the ground. So we're going to do a little hip action here and push our chest up forward to open up our heart, bringing our hands to the side here. So we're going to tilt our hips down. Then we're going to shift the directions of our hip and tilt our pelvic up to the sky. So we're going to tip it down like that and then tilt it our hips up. So we're changing the direction. When we tilt our hips down, we're opening up our chest here. And then when we exhale, we're switching our hips and just bringing our chest down. So when you notice you're tilting your hips up, chest is opening, exhale. Chest is caving back in. Open it back up. Place your hand on the side. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Do that 3 more times. Tilt your hips down. Open up your chest. Exhale. Deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. One more again. Hips down, chest out. Exhale, bring your hips down. Plant both feet into the ground and gently lift your hips up 1 vertebra at a time. Open up your chest here. Open up your legs here. Doing a bridge pose, grabbing the side of your yoga mat. Just holding it here and just dropping it down. Not holding it too long. And do that again. We're going to inhale and exhale. Gently lift our hips up 1 vertebra at a time. Deep breath in. Hold it here, and then exhale, gently lower down. Vertebra at a 1 more time. Noticing that transition. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, go ahead and lift. Pushing your hips up to the sky and pushing your chest up to the sky. Exhale, dropping your hips down to the ground. Bring a caving in your chest. Hold that 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale, pushing your hips up to the sky. Inhale in. Exhale. 1 vertebra at a time. Bring both knees into our chest here. Rock your knees from side to side. Go ahead and drop both knees over to your left side. Do a nice spinal twist on the ground, turning your chest up forward and having your hands in goalposts. Do a little twist here. Or you can have your hands on the letter T, goalpost, whatever's comfortable for you. Really twisting your chest and having your chest going up while your knees are going through the opposite way to the left, making sure both knees is kind of laying on top of each other as best as able to. If not, you can place like a block in between your knees or a pillow in between your knees for your hips because you're trying to level yourself and also a little bit uneven. You have to get yourself level. So be mindful. We're going to hold this for a little bit. Get comfortable. Notice your body settling into the ground. Really releasing some tensions in certain areas of your body. And just focus on your breath. Focus on that ujjayi breath, where that deep breath is, where you're deep in breathing into your belly and then exhaling all the air from your belly. Your breath is your gas. If you breathe hard, you're going real fast and you're not really getting the grasp of your breath. If you slow it down and just focusing on it, slowing down, slow and control, and get a little bit more oxygen into your lungs, expanding your chest cavity here. So that's the goal with the ujjayi breath today. Slowing it down, bring it air into your body, into your nose, and bring it to your belly. And then exhale everything from your body. Just enjoying this. Oh my God, this twist is amazing. Go for another minute. Just slowing down your mind. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy it. All right, my dear fellow yogis, bring both knees up. Bring both knees into your chest. Roll them from side to side here. And gently drop both knees down to your right side. Bring your hands, open it up. Bring your hands to the side here. Having your chest kind of going straight up to the sky while your knees are going to the right. Try the best as able. Get both knees on top of each other. If it doesn't work out, it's quite all right. Like I said, you can use a block here if you need to be to help your hips level. I'm just holding it here. We're going to hold it for a minute, unlocking everything. Open it for chest this way. Stretching out our back and everything. And just breathe, slowing down your breath. Expanding our chest cavity here. Just enjoying the stretches. So just breathe. Let your body melt into the ground. Especially if you have sciatic, this should be calming your nerves, calming down your body. Just enjoying the twists and the stretches. Really focusing on yourself here, letting everything go. And really breathe here. And locking everything. So cracking everything up here. Cracking up that lovely fascia muscle, which is covered all over our body. I think is fascia the first muscle. I think fascia is the first muscle tissue. I believe so, but don't quote me wrong. I believe so. Because it covers your whole entire body, yeah. I don't know if it's like the pinky or the little I know I've seen a picture of fascia muscle, like in my medical books. Like I know what it looks like. Because that's what they teach us. Like I take a lot of anatomy for yoga. I always tell people that's like my strong point is anatomy, muscles, and how to switch and twisting. That's always been my focus, especially with people with major injuries. It's like, how do I reactivate my muscles? How do I, release some tension, especially because a lot of people have like sciatica, and that's from, technically it's not straight. That's you need to stretch, and then you also need to strengthen the calf muscles. We usually sometimes on calf raises help us. Sometimes your sciatica could be due to weak calf, weak knees, your thighs. Yep, it all plays in that part in your sciatic muscle or overusing it, overstimulating it. And usually doing twists helps calm everything, especially stress and anxiety. And just really focusing on yourself. No, I didn't give a water break, but you can take a water break whenever you want to in this practice. Like I said, you can always put pause on the cause when it comes to me. All right. Bring both knees up. Bring both knees into your chest here. Just roll your knees from side to side. Go ahead, do my favorite, legs up against the wall. Bring both legs up, hands flat on the ground. Wiggle your toes, letting all the blood drip back down to your heart. Having the blood flow, stirring it up, which is good, letting gravity work a different way. Stirring up your blood so it can shoot back out. Helping with circulation. Go ahead, drop both feet down to the ground. Go ahead, bring both feet to the sides. Make your feet the same size as your yoga mat and gently just windshield wiper your knees from side to side. Taking your time. Releasing any tensions in your hips. All right, bringing both feet together. Let me see. What other poses I want to do? Now we'll kick that one out. We'll do that another day. And yeah, we'll do that another day because I don't want to get us on that belly. You started it when I was the other way. That's okay. All right, we're going to straighten out both legs. Go ahead, shake out your legs. We're going to do fish pose, but we're going to do a modified fish. Where we're going to use pillows. I think I want to roll this on. Now my fish, I'm going to have pillows behind me. So I'm going to bring my pillows right up my tailbone. I'm going to take my blanket and roll it underneath my knees. So pillow if you have some, if not. So I'll show you without the props. Let me do that first. Where you have both elbows underneath you and having your head back. That's fish without anything. So you just, and like if you can't have your head back, but you can bring your chin to your chest, relaxing, bringing your head back, really opening up your chest here. So a deep heart opener. Working at my chakra, working at your chakra, so open up your heart chakra. But if you have pillows like me, you can bring your pillows to your tailbone. Lay it on them, bringing both hands to the side, palms facing up to receive and give out energy. And just holding it here. Making sure both legs are together, making sure your legs are active. As we're opening up our chest here like a back bend. And we're going to hold it here for a couple minutes. Going to hold it here for a good while. So get nice and comfortable. I do recommend using the pillows because the pillows are propping you up and opening up your chest here. So it's kind of like holding you like a restorative meditation thing here going on. Oh yeah. So your chest is opening up, palms facing up to the sky. And just breathe. My toes are on the wall. Nice deep opening back bend. So this is a back bend. And opening up our heart here. I'm going to slow down my breath because it's getting very uncomfortable to breathe this way, but it's okay. Just breathe. Be mindful with your breath. I have my head kind of like tilting backwards. You can tilt your chin in a little bit if you need to. If you're getting dizzy, uncomfortable, drop it down and then get back into it or not. Or you can drop down all the way to Savasana if you like. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment to the channel. And I greatly appreciate it. All right, if you have your pillows underneath your back, bring both feet into the ground here. Feet into the ground here, bending your knees. Gently roll your body to the right side off your pillows here. On the side here in a fetus position, and gently lift yourself up one vertebra. Getting nice and comfortable. Whatever comfortable looks like for you. My pillow down. I'm taking a nap. My blanket. I'm gonna put that underneath my knees. We can go into Savasana for a little bit. And I'm gonna get out and then go into a cross-legged position. A little meditation. And we're gonna take a quick little cat nap with Savasana, letting everything go, settling down for at least about 5-7 minutes. Get nice and comfortable. Have your feet at least hip width apart, palms facing up to the sky, or you can place your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your belly, giving yourself your own energy here. Well, let's do that. Take both hands together, rub them for a little bit of heat. Let's do that. Give yourself some energy. Do a little self-breaking here. We're going to place our left hand onto our heart, on our chest, our right hand onto our belly here. Bringing that heat into our body here and just giving ourselves our own energy, our own love. And hold it here for a second, or you can just take full Savasana, whatever you like. But I have my Savasana here. Breathe at your normal breath pace. Plant your left foot and your right foot into the yoga mat. Gently windshield wiper your knees from side to side. Bring both knees into your chest here. Grabbing your hands to your knees. Bringing your head close to your knees best as able to. Dropping your knees down. Taking your right hand above your head. Gently roll yourself to your right side here, having a heart blood flow into your heart chamber here, and gently lift yourself up one vertebra at a time. You're getting nice and comfortable. We're going to do a nice meditative practice here, getting nice and comfortable. You can take pillows, blocks, whatever you need. You're going to meditate. You can have your hands crisscross applesauce, having your palms up. You want to place your right, was it right on top, left on bottom? Yeah, left on, no, I'm opposite of you. So, yeah, right on bottom, left on top. My bad, I'm opposite. You can have your palms facing up here on your knees. I'm going to have my meditation here. So we're going to meditate for 1 minute. So we're going to ask lovely Google to time us for 1 minute. So in our meditation breath, we're going to breathe in for 5, hold for 5, then exhale out for 5. So that's your breath. Breathe in for 5, hold, exhale for 5. All right, let's get it. Hey, Google, can you set my timer, please, for 1 minute?
Sure, 1 minute. And we're starting now.
Okay, Google, stop.
Okay, the 1 minute one, which is up now on Living Room Speak. Cancel.
Go ahead, inhale, both palms up to the sky, facing each other, bringing both hands to our heart center. Namaste, prayer hands. And we say namaste. Namaste is an East Indian Sanskrit, which means the God in me. Bows down and honor the God in you as I bow down to you with my third eye for enlightenment. Hope you have peace and love in your heart and in your soul and your body. I hope this practice find you some peace and restorative in your month of February. And I will see you next time in the next video. I appreciate every one of you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment, and tell me if there's anything you would like to see in your yoga practice. So hit up a girl. You know, I got nothing else to do. All right, my beautiful people. I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Get close. Get close. Get close with it. Get close. Get close with it. My hair's all big and everywhere, flopping around. All right, bye, my beautiful people.